Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on another conversation with a CIO. And it's my honor to have a very special guest with us, Rahul Goswami, CIO for the fixed income business for Franklin Templeton here in India. Rahul, thank you so much for joining us on this conversation.
Thank you,
Uh,
Juzer.
just as we'll begin a little bit, on the macro side, and if you could just throw some light on what are the key macro parameters that you really look at and which you think really impact the fixed income market.
So, Juzer, thanks a lot for organizing this meeting. But on the macro front, we think that apart from the global interest rate cycle that is taking its own course, on the domestic side also things are very important. On the domestic front, India has done great as far as maintaining current account balance is concerned at a healthy level. Then bringing down fiscal deficit or continuing the path on the fiscal consolidation without any without wavering on that. And third thing is that the central bank has, in coordination with the government, have done fantastic job, and especially central bank hiking rate so much in time, so well in time, and the government taking right steps on containing inflation. So all in all, tighter fiscal, or say good fiscal consolidation, and in better inflation management, better currency stability, and current account balance, all in all have given great amount of strength to the macro stability as far as India is concerned.
Now, when you talk about Rahul fixed income, you can't not talk about interest rates. So, give us
Of
a
course.
perspective on where do you think US interest rates stand and how will they pan out over the next couple of quarters, and also your perspective on interest rates here in India.
So, whole of 2022 and 23, Juzer, if you remember, globally central banks were on hiking spree. Like US Fed raised more than 500 basis points in interest rate. Come towards end of 2024, we are hoping, or the market is expecting that the interest rate cuts in US will start. And probably next, say, 4 to 6 quarters, or towards end of 2025, we could see probably 5 to 6 interest rate cuts of 25 basis point by US Federal Reserve Bank.
Right.
That may result into other central banks also behaving in the similar manner, though the developed market rate cycle has started coming down, with European Central Bank being the first one to cut rates in June and July of 2024.
Got it. Now, Rahul, it's been a year since you've taken over as the CIO for fixed income here for Franklin Templeton. Give us a sense on what are your key priorities that you're looking forward to going forward.
Yeah, Juzer. So it's been almost a year that I joined Franklin, and the immediate priority, first of all, was to further strengthen the process, strengthen the team, and basically then focus on strategies that help investors in achieving their financial objectives or achieving their desired intentions on investing with us. Going forward also, it will be our endeavor on the fixed income side to further strengthen the process, maintaining discipline of investment, and to keep the fund performances under control so that it remains more suitable for investors to participate in our funds. Another important thing on the business side is we want to expand the product offerings that Franklin has on the fixed income side as we speak. Right now, we have 7 funds, and we are hopeful that about, say, next 3 to 4 quarters, we could see 4 launches of 4 to 6 strategies in the fixed income space. And that possibly could be across the spectrum of duration, starting from ultra short term to medium term to low duration or to high duration.
So, obviously, we are launching the ultra short fund strategy on the 19th of August, okay, which is going to be perhaps the first fixed income fund that's going to get launched. You want to just give a sense, give our viewers a perspective on the fund very quickly?
So, ultra short duration strategy is the fund scheme which will be under SEBI categorization of ultra short term. That will broadly have duration bucket of 3 months to 6 months. We hope that we'll have good participation from our investors and able distribution partners. and the fund most likely will be launched towards end of August of 2024. This is the first fund launch after many years from Franklin on the fixed income side.
Great. So I think that's the great message that Rahul's given all of us, that, well, clearly uh, building the fixed income franchise, increasing the product basket is a very, very important priority, for the business here in India. And we're kickstarting that entire journey with the launch of the Ultra Short Bond Fund, which I'm hoping that all of y'all, who are viewing this conversation, will give us your support. Thank you so much for joining us on this conversation, and hopefully we'll have a lot more insights that Rahul will probably share with us over the next couple of quarters. Thank you very much once again.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.